Waffles versus Josh.
Yes, sir.
The bet is on.
Well, up to you, sir.
A gentlemanly handshake. All right, let's see who Waffles goes with. Let's see who Josh goes with. Wang Tang versus Falcon. Falcon's good. Let's see. Collecting those power stones, very important. Knocking them loose, very important if your enemy picks one up.
Come here.
Jump kicks very strong in this.
Come here.
Waffles with the first hit. Getting that yellow stone. Waffles with that jump kick. Oh, and that mallet to the skull. Combo from Josh, though. Uh-oh. He was close to that. Is he getting that bomb? Nope. Josh with no stones. Waffles with a yellow. Uh-oh. Now Josh with two, and the yellow is out there.
Come here. I need to do special moves.
Uh-oh.
Get over here. Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's dodging.
Yeah, we're coming.
I think that was a time
Yeah,
over.
pretty much.
Maybe a trade, I don't know. Some combos, some special moves, 3 hits from Josh.
That's all right. I'll take that. Give me that. Let's go. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Keeping his distance. Oh no.
Oh, nice. Oh, where's my power up? You can like throw bombs. That's awesome.
Oh no.
Nice. Good game. Good game. That was nice.
Josh takes it. Congratulations, man.
That was impressive. I had a lot of fun. This game is a lot of fun. I can tell why people would like this. It's awesome.
And that will do it for
True. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think now, as we're getting into this now, I want to bring up someone real quick. This person, you got to be careful for. I mean, he is no stranger to the fighting games. We've seen him before take on a tournament, and he's actually won it before, so he's no stranger to winning. And you guys have seen him before in the Bloody Wars. He is no stranger to the Bloody Wars industry. So let's bring out the man, your #1 contender towards the Bloody Wars tournament, your former Bloody Wars champion, Israel Bahena. Yeah, man, you probably just got in just now, right?
Yeah, I just got in here. Yeah. So just looking forward to this tournament again, right?
It is the tournament, correct? With little tweaks this time. We got one game set up. It's gonna be Power Stone. Are you familiar with Power Stone?
You know what? I never played that game before, but I've been looking at it online, and it looks pretty decent. You know, it's interesting. I'll play it definitely. You know what I'm saying? It's like a platform fighter, right? Kind of.
It is somewhat.
Yeah, it's I don't really into those games, the platform fighters, but I'm into the fighting games. You know, so I'll definitely check it out. You know, I'll join in the tournament tonight. So see how it goes. You know.
Of course. So real quick, so after everything that's been going on, I mean, we've reflected towards the last tournament. I mean, you were second place in your Mortal Kombat bracket along with Chris Plackey in the last tournament. How do you think you will do towards this bracket today?
I will give it my best. You know, I said I never played the game before, but I played a little bit like Smash Brothers in the past. You know, just give it the best I can. You know, so I'm just looking forward to playing the game. You know, just being part of a Bloody Wars tournament. You know, I mean, I'm glad that you started this. You know, bringing the retro fighting games back. You know, and making like other people, young crowds, get into it, just like you know, like you did. You know.
It's a good thing. I mean, we love to express the real games that everyone loves to play. For example, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Everyone's familiar with those games, and those games are continuing to grow. As we recognize there's so many other games that other people can participate and experience. It's a great feeling, considering the fact that everyone else has played the games. And as we bring on a new generation into this is going to be amazing.
Yes, you're right. The new generation, like you said, you know, the Mortal Kombat, you know, is like the 2015 one, the XL, and then the 2019, the 11. You know, they look real awesome. You know, this a newer generation playing it, and some of the older guys that play the old like MK1, 2, and 3, you know, are getting into it. You know, it's just I would like to see some of those tournaments of the newer games. I'm getting into them, not as much, but I do like watching them. You know, cool graphics. You know, and hopefully in the future there'll be other titles. You know, not besides like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually, you know, like I would like to get a group of friends, maybe make a fighting game myself one day. Just, you know, leave a mark in the fighting game community. But it's awesome, you know, just playing with guys that know how to play the games that I play, like all those retro fighting games, and it's interesting watching them play also the newer fighting games, you know, and the young crowds playing the old ones just amazes me, you know. Like you, JP, you know, you're into those other games, that's cool. You know, maybe your father or somebody got you into them. It's real cool. I got into them when I was a teenager. I'm already in my 40s, and I still play them, you know. Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun watching you play them, and it's amazing to see you come over here and participating. And we're not lying when we say that you've been bringing on competition, and that's what you've been bringing into. I really appreciate you putting towards this tournament. Now, the real question on everyone's mind is: will we see this tonight? Will we see you walk away with the Bloody Wars Championship, not once but twice?
We'll see, man. I guess, yeah. I say yes. I'll do my best. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna win it.
Is there anything you want to say to the champion right now?
You know, just watch out. You know what I'm saying? I'm into the fighting games, and you know, we're gonna see what we got. All right, so we can face each other.
Well, I love to see a good fight. Well, Israel, we wish you the best of luck. We got 3 more participants gonna be playing this as well. So hopefully we'll see you do some impact, man.
Definitely, I'll do some impact tonight.
Cool, man. Well, thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you eventually. Good luck to you, man. Cool. Israel Bahena, ladies and gentlemen. At future, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up your number 2 contestant for the Bloody Wars tournament, Jose Velazquez. No applause? All right, I'll give it. All right.
Round of applause.
Great. Jose, what's going on, man? Good to see you again. I see you got the nacho mask.
Yep, I do.
How do you feel tonight?
Pretty okay so far. Pretty excited for the tournament so far. And yeah.
That's awesome, man. I mean, do you feel confident with the results so far? I know recently, while I was setting up for the tournament, I've seen you played the Power Stone game before I even got to it. It sounds like you know what you're doing. How do you feel about the Power Stone?
After playing it for a few hours, whereas I found it to be kind of easy. That's if I'm challenged with pre-challenged players.
Yeah, it is a little bit challenging, but I mean, you're known for challenges, man. I mean, obviously the game is pretty hard, but you're more than I can see you being capable of taking other people down with that game. So that's gonna be awesome to see. Now, I was just getting back to talking about one of the biggest upsets I've seen in the Bloody Wars tournament. You beating Chris Plackey. That was really unexpected. Can we see more coming from that tonight with your impact and with your fighting abilities?
Maybe, because I like to be very nice towards players, even challenge and casual players. So I'm not really that in your face, hardcore, or I'll beat you. I tend to be very humble and give players a chance. Because I don't know what to expect from them. They can be experienced players, and I might. It was kind of surprising I was able to beat off Chris Plackey, but that was a happy accident, I guess.
Sounds like you had a humble spirit, and that humble spirit has gotten you where you're at today. And you are currently our number 2 contender for the Bloody Wars Championship. Like, this has to be one of the greatest feelings that you're that close to getting to where you need to be when it comes to being on top of the league. And I noticed that you've had another belt with the hardcore, obviously, but this is a different step. Power Stone is the game. You got different characters with different abilities. Have you at all figured out like who's your character, or like have you figured out which ability will you use towards the game? Give us your thoughts on what's your experience like so far.
Well, so far the only character I haven't experienced is with the guy in the white shirt in the game. He's kind of easy, but
You said the white shirt?
Yep.
Wang Tang, I believe.
Yeah, so that I was able to kind of master. I'm not sure about the other characters because I have yet to play the other characters.
Well, keep discovering, man. We'll continue to see more of your crazy upsets that you'll pull. Who knows? Maybe you'll do something great. You never know. It was always nice seeing you, Jose. Continue to do what you do best, and good luck with the tournament.
Thanks. Also, I got one more question.
Sure.
Do you know, is there going to be a Tetris challenge in Bloody Wars?
He's asking for Tetris in the Bloody Wars tournament. That will never happen in my lifetime. Even if I'm dead, King, and if I pass this on to someone else, I will resurrect from the dead and come after whoever thinks they can put Tetris in that game. That will never happen, Jose. But thank you for the question, man. Good luck with the tournament. Jose, ladies and gentlemen. This has been quite awesome recently. And we've seen so many people come up here and blown off a couple of big shots, but not like what we've been seeing. I mean, we've seen a lot of history go down here at the Bloody Wars tournament so far, but could we see more history go down here? That's what we're looking to today, folks, as we bring out the man with an undefeated record of 6-0, your reigning, defending, undisputed Bloody Wars champion, Norbert Vale.
GGA community, acknowledge me. I'm kidding, guys, I'm kidding. I always just wanted to say that.
Norbert Vale, thank you for being part of the tournament once again.
Thank you. It is so great to be here today. I'm very psyched for this tournament. I was up all night, actually playing some Power Stone shortly after you messaged me.
Really?
Yes, I was playing for a little bit, made it to the last boss, and then it was late, I gotta get to bed.
Well, you need the rest to defend the belt, Norbert.
Exactly.
So let's talk about some of the things that you've been working on. I mean, obviously, was it the Dreamcast that you were playing on?
No, our actual arcade, the off of MAME.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, because if it was on the...
I do have the Dreamcast version, though.
Yeah, you better watch out. Roman Reigns might be watching, coming from Kid Can Black Man. I mean, it would look cool to see 2 belts one day, like Roman Reigns. I mean, that would be cool. But anyways.
Well, if I can get my hands on a hardcore title, maybe.
That would be awesome. That's a new goal. Caitlin Baylor is saying she wants to see the shirt. Head of the table, quote unquote, from Roman Reigns, the bloodline. How do you? It looks great on you, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This was the thing I said that came in the mail when you asked me the other day. What was in that package? That's what this was.
It looks awesome on you, man. So let's get back to the game real quick. So the game Power Stone that has it's a really good game. I mean, we've seen a lot of people take a crack at it through the Monday Mystery, and
I wasn't there for that day either, which sucks because I had to work that day.
for sure. I mean, that's the thing, but the game is really good. Obviously, you've been talking about like playing it, and obviously you had the game. It looks like you had a good run on it. So please tell us about it.
So pretty much, like, I'm not exactly like a huge Power Stone fan. Like, I'm not overly as good at it. The one who is good at it, however, and she's not here because she had to work, is my wife Michelle, who couldn't be here. She wanted to be here for this tournament, but right now she's running an event over at the college that I go to because that's where she also works.
Oh wow, that's pretty convenient. I mean, that's pretty awesome, man. So if you don't mind me asking, do you have a favorite character in mind towards Power Stone?
So far I have picked a main so far, which is Wonton.
Wonton. See, we've been talking about him recently. He's missing. Yeah, you're missing Solo Sikoa, man. We're missing him.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's what we've been talking about. I mean, obviously he's known for his kung fu fighting, so hopefully we can see more of that coming from you once you use that character. It's gonna be awesome, man. One of my manners, I did forget. Not only we have cash money prize on the table, the Undisputed Ability Wars Tournament Championship on the table, we also have, if I can find my bag, there it is. We have not one, not two, but 3 Power Stones as prizes, folks. They go for first, second, and third place, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever gets first, second, and third will have their hands on this bad boy right here. Who is this? Steven Lucas is in the chat saying, if I could make it, I would compete for it. He wants the belt, Norbert. What do you say to that?
Hey, you're more than welcome to come by, and you want the title shot, just say it, and hey, you got one, bro.
He's bringing on the fight, guys. I mean, these Power Stones, they look real, man. I mean, I admire them. But one out of the 3 contestants will get their hands on these bad boys. It's going to be awesome. So, Norbert, will we see you walk away once again as your Bloody Wars champion?
I say I have about as a legitimate of a shot as everyone else who is competing, because here's the thing, I don't know how well they play Power Stone, and as a person who's kind of an average player myself, I say it's anyone's ball game. Anyone could probably walk out of this title in the later today. It could be me, it could be Jose, it could be someone else.
You never know.
Exactly. That's the thing about games like this. It's anyone's game.
We could have a similar game to where no one will mostly have experience from. Maybe there could be a game, something similar to that. You never know. But for now, I can't wait to see you put in the work, Norbert. And once again, once again, you might make history, as we will continue to see. You might be the first ever Bloody Wars champion to retain that belt. That might happen. If that does happen, what would this feel like for you?
I mean, in all fairness, hey, if I walk out with the title, I walk out with the title. I mean, it would be a great feeling knowing that I will walk out as your reigning, defending, undisputed Bloody Wars champion.
Cool, man. Well, we can't wait to see you do that. But for now, let's continue on what you got to do. You got to practice out there. Make sure you keep the belt. Hopefully, you'll get it again.
Exactly. Thanks for having me on.
Cool. Good luck, Norbert.
Thank you.
Norbert Vale, ladies and gentlemen. If it wasn't a work day, that is true, Steven. I made a big oopsie on that. We will have more information on what's our next Bloody Wars tournament be. It'll be April, that's for sure, so that everyone can have time to like put it on their calendars. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, this man is an all-baller. He doesn't care what game it is. He is willing to play for it. You've probably seen him in T20. No stranger to that at all. He's making his debut in the Bloody Wars tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up Jim Patzer. Uh-oh, did the light cut off? Let me, we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get the other light switch. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Steven. Lights out indeed. With that being said, let's get back to what we were originally working with. I am here with Jim Patzer. Jim, how do you feel about today's tournament?
It's exciting to me. I enjoy getting out and competing. Power Stone is a game that I have enjoyed for the entire time it's been available. Dreamcast launch title. Big draw for me to purchase a Dreamcast in the first place. So just been a fan of it for many, many years. So I was excited when Galloping Ghost got it and was excited to hear about this tournament.
It's awesome to see. It's a very popular game with everyone playing it. Everyone has history on it regarding to the Dreamcast and everything like that. You have a Dreamcast yourself, correct?
I do.
How often do you play it most of the time?
These days, not that much. I mean, my attention is very divided between a lot of stuff. I'm big into the retro gaming scene these days, but I still try to keep up with what's current. So I've got Nintendo Switch and PS5 drawing my attention. I play games on Steam, Epic Games. So I try to get back to it every now and then, but it's not a regular for me.
It's awesome, man. I mean, it's great that everyone enjoys retro games such as you. And I noticed, we had a conversation earlier, and then you did mention that you love puzzle games. So do you have a specific game that you're into, or what kind of games are you into?
Puzzle games. Oh, yeah. Probably some of my favorites are Bust-A-Move, Dr. Mario. Tetris is okay. I'm not a big tournament player on Tetris, but I enjoy it.
Thank you. Someone that doesn't like Tetris that much. I'm not a big fan of Tetris myself, but I can see us having something in common. That's a good thing. But that's awesome. I mean, like I said before, it's awesome that you have a passion towards retro games. How do you feel? What do you see yourself towards the tournament when it comes to Power Stone?
I don't know how I'm going to do, honestly. Most of my experience playing Power Stone is single player against the CPU. And sometimes those skills translate to multiplayer. Sometimes they don't. And reading human opponents is a very different ball game when it comes to the game. So I don't know how I'm going to do. I'm here just for fun. If I do well, then great. But it's, not my absolute focus. I'm not determined to win at any costs. I'm not expecting to win. And I think Norbert was saying, it's pretty much anybody's game. And Power Stone is very much like that because there's not huge move lists, input to remember and master. It's more about just understanding the basic flow of the game and your character's positioning relative to the other character. And just being the first one to successfully strike the opponent while defending yourself.
That is pretty accurate. And like you said before, it is about entertainment and it's about having fun. But regarding to retro games, or even like so many people, I've had a couple contestants that they're not really into fighting games, but regardless, they showed up anyways just to have fun, and that's what it's mostly about. You can have a not good of a record, but at the end of the day, as long as you're getting entertainment, that's what it's all about. That's why we have our website here, so that we can have that towards our contestants. So we have something to rely on so that they can feel good about themselves. That's what it's about. It's just all about having fun. At the end of the day, anything can happen. Maybe you become champion. Who knows? I mean, you never know. You never know. But as always, thank you, Jim, for participating. I know it took you a long way to get here, and hopefully you can do some damage.
Yeah, I am definitely excited for the tournament and looking forward to see what happens.
Cool, Jim. Well, thank you so much for being here. We'll be seeing you shortly.
All right. Thanks, man.
Thank you, Jim. Jim, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring this. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, this is JP Pitts, your host with the Power Stone Tournament, ladies and gentlemen, with the Undisputed Championship belt on the line. Who's going to walk away with the belt? We'll find out soon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. Thank you, guys.